the same one. All right, our first runner of the young adult and adult wave, we've got Josh Wagner representing Action Wellesley. He's been here coaching all weekend, side by side, working his tail off. He's the hardest working man in Ninja. Now he's out here to show us what he can do. I'm sure all of our team kids will be mighty surprised to see him out here practicing what he preaches, showing all the kids the right way to do it, getting some cheering from some of his students and athletes. Yeah. Scampering his way across gracefully, going back to grab that ring. Now we did move the, here, let me get you a better shot of it. We did move, no, you can't really see it there either. Okay, so on this shot right here, he's right in line with the truss. We did line up the sky hook with the truss. That will make it a bit more stable. Oh, what a hack. What a veteran move. I mean, hack in a good way. Tosses the ring. One arms. Yeah, got a little too fancy for that one. Missed his exit. He comes back and hits that. All right, now up the steps he goes. I gotta be honest, making this course look pretty easy. He's still got 48 seconds left. He moves like Paul Pierce, ladies and gentlemen. He's just like not necessarily with urgency, but with purpose. Yeah, right? I cannot wait. We are going to test the durability of our bungees. Yep. This is the same man that last year at regionals bent our standing ovation and showed us the necessity of using 1.5-inch pipe. Did he just break another obstacle? Did something come off in his hands? What happened? What happened? Isn't it taped off? Ouch.
I got caught.
But it was taped off, wasn't it? Oh. We should.
And it got my pinky, so I took it.
Oh. Ouch. It was supposed to be taped.
Are you on mute or no?
Oh, no, I'm not. Well, off to a good start with Josh Wagner once again testing the durability of my obstacles. It was taped. I knew it was. So on the bungees, in order to attach them, we have a sequence of carabiners that are in there, and they're all taped off and protected. Somehow he managed to... What is it? Oh, gotcha. All right. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Well, leave it to Josh to test, yeah, test the durability of my obstacles.
Now this,
I know.
my foot fully
Yes.
planted on the ground, by the way.
All right. Are we good?
Listen, the weight limit for that obstacle is 185 pounds.
Not me. Did not me. Yeah, Ben fucking agrees with me. Wait, what did I break?
I'm gonna re-break
I don't think I should go with what's that?
Um,
the thing down.
is he changed? So if you notice during Josh's run, he got up on the truss, tossed the ring out there to get to. I I don't know if he's changing it to make it so you can't do that or
Yeah,
what.
I think it's the ceiling.
Oh, okay. Um,
It's up there in the ceiling. Does anyone want to update the monitor? I don't really know.
I don't think they do either. Well, it's getting to that point in the weekend, ladies and gentlemen, where the sleep deprivation and long hours of running ninja comps may be starting to fray the edges a little bit. I can't imagine there's anybody watching this thing right now who isn't aware of the long hours that go into pulling off ninja comps and how hard this community works to make these events operate. And this is just a local qualifier. Now, obviously, the amount of effort is commensurate from, or is, it differs from gym to gym. But here at Action, we pride ourselves on trying to put on the best possible events for our competitors that we can, original courses, quality live streams, quality customer experience for all the spectators, amenities like, plenty of places to sit and air conditioning or heat, and snack tables, quality medals for the competitors, things like that. And so if there is something that isn't particularly perfect about this course, our crack staff are going to work diligently to make it so, because the last thing that we want to see is, anybody get hurt. That's 100%. But feel as though the course isn't fair or something perhaps, wasn't secured properly or whatnot. So we're just taking a little bit of extra time here at the moment to make sure that we get everything right. And when it is, we will resume.
Got one commenter that says, "Oh, tonight."
Oh, Coach Mike? Yeah, we know Coach Mike. All's well that L's well. He is a veteran of the sport. Been doing it almost as long as I have, I imagine. Great guy. You should see him running around Worlds with the number of kids that he coaches, and he is always there for every run, making sure all the kids have the support that they need. And now he's here doing it himself. All right, so a bit of a false start here. But we can give you the lay of the land. Let's take a look at some of our upcoming athletes here and see if we can get ahead of some of these. Let's see. First, we got Josh coming up, or who just ran. We also have Coach Zays from Action Boston. He's going to be running in his custom blue Action jersey, actually showing us that he practices what he preaches and can go out and deliver. So we look for a big run out of Coach Zays. See, we've got T-Dips. Tyler Dippel is in the lineup today. We're always happy when he comes up and visits us. Really, really strong competitor, and participated in our first ever Action Pro-Am that we did, I think I want to say 2016, 2017, at Action Wellesley. All right, and we're ready to run again. Next thing we got. So out of Ultimate Obstacles, we've got Coach Dylan. He's been here all this weekend as well. Good call. All right. Well, glad Josh was our guinea pig. All right. And as Dylan makes his way over, under, and through, he comes around the corner. He's moving with urgency. Now, as these athletes get bigger, I mean, this is probably the heaviest age group we're going to see is the adults and young adults. Those moon rocks are going to get infinitely more tippy. I wouldn't be surprised if we see somebody take a digger right into that finish platform there. Hopefully not enough to hurt themselves or something, but whoa, there goes our first spinner of the day. Good thing it's a challenge course. Dylan's going to lock in here and resort to the bunny hop technique that he coached so many kids through. There we go. And he prances his way through the spinners. All right, now into the skull, gets the outsides of it. This age division, they do not have to go into the center of the eye sockets. They can grab the crossbones. Looks like Dylan's lost his hat as he makes his way across the scamper. All right, now big jump here. Will he use the Wagner technique and toss the ring? He will not. He's going to go straight sky hook. Oh boy, but he is in the circle hips. But look at that control. He was swirling the drain with his lower body, but his upper body was hitting the back of the bowl. And around the bend he goes. Sticks the landing on the lane changer. Whoa. Spinnerooski on the start platform as he starts to make his climb. Got to be getting a little pumpy at this point. Yep. Oh, powering up for this final descent down the bungees. And hand over hand he goes. All the while, this obstacle just wanting to rip itself from his grasp. Fighting it with every ounce of its being. Oh, and finally, the bungee gives way, and the pump is real. The bungee jump claims another victim. I've heard that bungee jumping is actually one of the safer activities that you can do when it comes to extreme sport. That one was just a no-go. But the bungee jump here at Action Norwood, it'll get you. Our next runner is Emma, competing in the young adult female division. We've combined the young adults and adults for this division just because they're not the biggest sign-up groups, and they're largely similar in how they compete. They're equally fair on both courses, but just ranked against each other is really the delineation there. She's electing to go the hard way. Now she gets her hand in the slot. Oh, tries to hold on. But all right, so that'll be a ding on this obstacle, which means she does need to first try it. So she's not taking any chances. Bunny hops all the way. She doesn't want to give up a fail on this obstacle or a second one. Okay, now she's clear of it. So she still has one strike left, but links that up nicely. Very well done. That was smooth. We're going to see a lot of that move out of the elites later, depending on the entry hold that they're given. Goes back and grabs the ring. Hooks the ring. Gets the transfer. Just farted on Marina so bad. It just snuck out while I was talking. That freaking Jersey Mike's did me in. Oh, I'm like right at head level though too, and it won't go away. Yeah, well, My apologies.
That was beautiful.
Oh, and now I'm back unmuted again. Well, that was great. The whole World Wide Web just heard that. Okay, well, I'm going to sit down and keep things to myself. An exciting finish here. 17 seconds left for Emma, who is going to make this obstacle. She's on the blue. The blue is the easier of the holds of the two. If you get to this point, you got to finish. Nice. Well done. Well done out of Emma. She is a sneaky warrior. Just got it in there. Nice. All right. Caitlin Fitzhenry out of. Now, this. First. Oh, no. Oh, cleared it. That wasn't a start finish. She's good. All right. These moon rocks are going to be a little tough. And she makes it. Nice job. She is. He said he hadn't planned on it, but then when I asked him to go address an obstacle concern that I had, he said that he didn't want to because he didn't want to touch the course. So I think he's leaving his options open.
I called him.
Okay. Okay. Dave Kavanaugh, you heard it here first. He's committing to going first. You should. All right. Caitlin's trying to figure her way through this one. So obviously every step for her is going to just have to be a little bit more cautious. With that second step there. You know what? She saw those spinners, I think, in the last course that we did here. I don't know if they were in the same format or the same configuration. There were less of them, and they were a little different. But they gave her trouble then as well. They're hard enough for athletes who don't struggle with their gait a bit. So kudos to her for making it to the fourth one. All right, she's going to try to finagle her way over to the truss and set up this sky hook.
I watched the video back. Really? No, I thought that he put landed in the bottom of the box. He kicked the bottom of the box.
Over, under, and barrel like a savage bear. He is out for speed today. We saw his teammate, Joey Giulianello, do very well in the last wave. Whoa. Taking that corner like a Malibu wake setter. Oh, and then just a little bit behind that Lachey there. Needed a bit more power. Yeah, they elects not to try to bump it the second time through. Oh, and same result. That's got to be pretty frustrating. The pullback on those rings, we talked about it in the last wave. that restricts your front swing from just be. Sure, he'll get a little bit of hands-on time. Yep, getting these distances down. He knows he's going to see these obstacles again in some capacity in the flow course a little later. So crucial for him to get his hand on these bungees early and look to have no problem with it. So yeah, if he can figure out a way to make that move, he's going to be right up there. Out of Ninja Mania. Move a couple centimeters higher and he would have been a few skin cells lighter. Right up into that panhandle, or the rim, as we say. Good, and ginger steps around the bend. There he goes. Now, can he figure this lache out? Yes. Puts a little bit more straight line power into it to cover the distance. And with ring in hand, he cautiously approaches. Good turn back hip and set. That was elite level. Skipping rungs on his way up. Making the ascension. Drops it out. All right. Breathing heavy. A little sigh as he starts to scale the truss. And here we go. Does he have enough pump left for this bungee? All right. One fail there. And each one of those taxing. Yeah, plenty of time to burn here. Now, I wonder if this will come into play later. If we have a ninja who gets to this point quickly and still has enough gas in the tank to just power right through this one without having to take the bump. We'll see. Bryce recomposes himself and gives it another go. He's right in the heart of it right now. That belly down there when it's really deep down the parabola. Now you got to drag yourself up out of the fight and ascend back up. It gets easier the closer you get to the top. And now he's running out of time. He's burned like 40 seconds here. I just can't. That's got to be frustrating for Bryce. He's so quick and so efficient right up to that obstacle and then just ran into him. Never had, but always wish I had. Never a human being, but also a savage ninja. Powerful. Oh, this is it there. Literally got the whole room cheering for him. He is a hometown hero. Yep. Very nicely done. He's so efficient through these obstacles. Just knows every move. This guy's got the entire toolkit, and he shares that toolkit every day with the kids at Action Boston. He's got a giving heart and probably gets just as much joy out of playground and making short work of this course too. I mean, he's a minute in. He's also got a gas tank for days. So this is where I said that Bryce moving very quick. Oh no, Bryce moving very quickly to this point. I think that's going to give. Make sure he gets it this time. All right. He doesn't look to be too tired at all, but he's taking a deep breath before his punch. 58 seconds. If he can get through this, this is going to be a very tough time to beat. There he goes. Making his way back up the hill. Back up the hill. Look at those lock-offs with his back arm, right arm, straight, left arm bent. There he goes. He's just got to get over that knot. Over that last knot. Come on.
Fight for it. Don't give up.
Oh, it just zaps your grip strength so hard. Yeah. He's just too pumped. He's not even gonna bother with the I thought he had enough in the tank for it, but up and over the wall. Under she goes. These guys. Well, somebody's gonna flip it back. Good thing we got ice packs on hand. Reaches out, use a whoop. Oh, not quite. There it is. Now she's got it. Elects not to tap. She just reaches high and gets the lip. Little jump. Little jump. Well, gets it spun around. Hop. And hop and off. Nice. Now I'll be interested to see here. She's got a lot of power. Sends it through. All right, she's got it. Nice. Got to stick the landing. Okay, going sort of cat crawl, baby traverse technique across the scamper. Gets the jump. Other athletes come up here. Off of chalk as she makes her way up the bars. So pumpy and taxing. This is like the second to last obstacle. And then to make them climb the truss to get to the next start platform. Diabolical. Oof. Her sideline chalk holder coach, Tom Alberti. So far, I can't. I don't think anything helps on the bungee because it's not a grip thing. It's not like your fingers are slipping. It's that the obstacle is trying to pull out of your hands. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, maybe if you were shaking somebody's hands and you both had chalk and you're trying to pull away from each other, the one with chalk might last a little longer, but it's hard to say. And she's also doing it long arm. And I think that's the thing. It's the ones who have had the most success on it have been in their L's. That's really the only way to get through it. But that also taxes your pump a lot more having to do it in L's. So, all right. A lot of members of this adult and themselves, and then moved into coaching, started coaching the next generation, but they still love to get out and compete. Whoa, look at that brachiation. Very clean. Flips the hand. We saw that in the last wave too, that cowboy grip. It's tempting because of the way that the frying pan sits, but little hops, little hops. You almost don't even want to breathe on her as she's going through there, but makes it clear. So many teen females got tripped up by that obstacle in the last wave. Yeah. Scampering across. All right, ring in hand. Let's see what her technique's going to be. Is she going to go the traditional route, or is she going to... Yep, all right, traditional route here. Smart. Cut down on the circle hips. Still not enough. Didn't quite have the wingspan to keep from the sideways swing at all. But it looks like she's just going to take the bump there, not try to waste time getting herself out of bad position. That's actually pretty smart. She could take 6, 7, 8 swings there, not get anywhere, still miss it, and then she's just burning clocks. So it was a bad look. She got out of there. But a risky decision, because if she doesn't make it on this one, that would be where her time would stop. So a little bit of strategy involved here on the challenge course. Okay. I think she might be the first person we've seen make that one-handed.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. A couple other people have tried, but they always like ended up shy of the platform. All right, she's got to get this obstacle finished because who was it? This is Ariana, a previous competitor. Yeah, Mackenzie made it all the way to the end, and she just times out on the bungee, but she'll get a hand on it and maybe get a little. Wow, even long arm too. This looks like a cat on a limb up there. Up and lands on her feet. Nice job, nice job. Next up, we got Coach Elwell heading to the start platform. You're not going to find more experience than Mr. Mike Elwell. Taking slider, no problem. Okay. Bent but not broken by the moon rocks. Look at the flex. This guy's forearms have been in the trenches for years. Oh, interesting. Going with that to get out of there. Okay. Well, at least you get to trust your grip strength. Grip strength. Look at those square hips. Good form. Yep, sets it back, but keeps his momentum flowing forward. That's real high-tech level stuff. Remember, on anything trapeze, we want to continue our forward momentum and throw a front kick So then we can automatically get into our backswing. If we're not going to bump it, that's the most efficient way.
So big bumps. We just that extra rep on the gravel bars.
Yeah.
In the end.
Yep. Nice. All right, Mike, with 1:03 left on the clock, is already on the last obstacle. Talk about efficiency, but let's see. Big exhale as he makes his way down. Goes reverse grip for the way back up. Now that's actually really smart. Turned his body, didn't just kind of keep trying to fight it. Yeah, this guy's he's got the tech. And get out of there, bud. And there's a buzzer for Mike Elwell. Well done, sir. All right. That moves him into first place ahead of Aziz. So it's going to take a finish to win today. Ninja Warrior Jacob Raw made the drive down here for us today. We've got a few stage 4 designs obstacles in there. Jim as well. Pop up a couple of times. And they're always stop by the booth and see us at Worlds and regionals for that matter. It's all one big New England family. And nope, not quite. Thinking about it. There he goes. Used to be running in Hoka's. Interesting choice for ninja footwear. You don't see too many ninjas running in Hoka's, although I should say my daughter used to run in them too, but that was just because those were her favorite shoes.
Is it who wears the two different?
Yes, there was a time when my daughters would wear 2 different shoes, and that was basically because we went to the store. They were both the same shoe size, and they couldn't decide who liked which color more. All right, Jacob's going to need another shot at this move here. Yeah, those Hokas might have been a little slippery there. Now he's got to go back and get, you see his ankles shaking there a little bit. There's plenty of room up there, but like he should have just jumped from where he latched it on, but maybe he was seeing something we weren't seeing. And as he finishes up here, we'll remind you that we have the elites coming up for our last wave of the weekend. That'll be after these ninjas run their flow course. And with time winding down, he's going to get his hands on these bungees. Has to learn to trust that grip. Now, that Elwell technique of turning around when you get to the bottom is definitely the way to go. We'll see if any of the other athletes pick up on that and have success on the bungee jump. Yep. All right, sliding into the chair. As Marina goes and sorts something out. We will pull double duty here. So I apologize for any missed camera angles. I'll do my taking the barrel, and we're back to our mid-course moon rock running. He jumps into the frying pan. Elects to go with the rim. Good shoulder pull through there from David. That was very flowy. We like that. Spinning this, comes around the corner again. Very nice. Nice. Good grab on the skull. One swing here, and he's out. No, no. Grabbed the truss and just couldn't save himself. Came up a little short. He looked so smooth right up until that point, just to think. Huh? Well, we talked about our last competitor's footwear. David looks to be wearing either Merrell's or some sort of hybrid climbing shoe. Let's see if we can get them to stick here on there. Oh yeah, look at that grip. Just tiptoeing his way across that scamper board. Reaches back. He's gonna grab the truss and hook it in one move. Whoop. No, a little squirrely on his dismounts here, David. Looks great when he's on the obstacles. It's the getting off them that's the hard part. Tight hands on the lane changer. Nice. Skips down through the midsection of those bars. Less reps, less pumps. Getting some coaching advice from Dylan. Is he going to turn around and go back up? We shall see. No, he's going straight on it. Oh, no. Lost it on the turn. He can do it again. 24 seconds. He does have enough time to finish this course. Oh, that chalk bucket up on the ledge is just asking for trouble. All right, now he's doing a good job of staying in L's. You're going to have more success that way, but if he just turned around and went backwards, it's just gassing him out. So there is a bit of technique involved with that obstacle, but good enough to move him into third place. So we'll see. We're about not quite halfway through this run order here. All right, now we have a Lily Boucher. Teammate earlier in the teen age division. Did they put that underbox up on boxes? They did. They were able to make it through with crouching down, and they didn't have to slide underneath it. I think for the bigger bodied adults, they just, oh yeah, the back comes off of that. No, that's right. More comfortable that way. We're reaching that point in the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We're all just trying to fight the muscle strains. I think we will all be taking a nice deserved Thanksgiving holiday. Nice move out of Lily. Running in her signature skirt and headband. I love a ninja with style. I'm trying to think of some of the styles we've seen this weekend, some of the fits. Yeah, lots of socks, yeah. And some rainbow. Very nice. All right. Lily's got a shot here. 40 seconds. She's moved pretty well. Going up these bars, she's looking a little pumped, though. And having to go all the way up. Now, we saw an earlier competitor throw the lache from the midline. Probably saved himself at least 3 or 4 moves climbing up those bars. So, but that might have been. Whoa! Lily just fell out of the ceiling with a little whoop, and down she goes. All right, obstacle reset. Okay, now she's on it. Now she's on it. But just ripped from her grasp. All right, good enough for second place. Next up, Jake Alexander from Ultimate. Saw his coach Dylan run a little bit earlier. Dylan's going to be giving him some pointers from the sidelines. So up and over, down and under with a baseball slide. I think that's how Dylan slid under that thing yesterday. And going for the handle. Oh boy. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Shore it up. No, he's electing to walk. Coach told him to bunny hop, and he just used those long legs to stride right through there. Into the eyeballs. Oh, he is pushing himself here. Doing it the gentleman's way. Oh, but maybe held himself a little too accountable there, trying to not use his hands on the scamper board. But we'll give him another shot at it. He is a young adult. I didn't hear Jared say that young adults couldn't use the... Now, with his height, why wouldn't he just toss that ring out to the skyhook? Not that he didn't. Very good. Tommy Riggs getting his reps in, climbing that truss down there.
Like a ninja.
Yep, we'll make a ninja out of him yet. He asked me yesterday as Jake ends to the bungee. He's moving very quickly. There we go, just manhandling this thing. Scratching and clawing for every little thing he can. And claims his buzzer. Nice job, Jake. As we get another finisher. Look at you working the boards.
This is better than mine.
That's all you go for. Yeah, it's nice when you get the back. Yeah. So, not just a pretty face. This man is a monster of a ninja, always a threat to win. I think he's got several per collection. Look at that. They put the slot in there coming off that first frying pan just to try to be nice, and not a single ninja has used it yet. What do you do when you're 6'3" and those feet are so far away from your head? You bunny hop your way through the spinners. Put the foot on the trampoline on the way by, turned his hips a little bit, but he's still there. Got plenty of real estate there to land on. Shimmy and across. All right, look at the big man move across this tricky agility obstacle. Now he's got to reach out there. Yeah, using his long frame. Why? Look at the big man go. 58 seconds to here, so he's a little behind the pace of Jake, but getting a little bit more chalk as he heads up the truss. He's going to be up this thing in like, oh, I was going to say 2 moves. We'll call that 1.5. He already has his foot on it, basically from the floor. And down he goes, starting out backwards. Okay, that way he doesn't have to turn around. And pulling, but those hands are getting closer and closer together. You feel like you're not making progress. Each move feels farther, but now he's into the promised land. He's up high, gets to the blue, uses those long arms. But it's behind him. Reach your legs out, bud. You can get there. Pulls back, and right at the end, claims another action buzzer. He's happy about that. Well done, T-Dips. All right, next up, the Elder. Good enough for second place. Nice. Coach Zay is clinging to that podium. Next up, the elder brother of the Donahoe clan. I don't know. Blaze and Niall, we saw earlier. Down in the Cape. And there he goes. Yeah. So if he's competing as a young adult, I may have just not heard during the course walkthrough that Jared said that they had to do that.
Males, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting these guys too. Yeah, but he's an adult. So, yeah, I don't know. Making the distinction between the young adults, boy, he is just all over that track. One foot onto the dismount, and he's off. 1:09. Very fast pace to this point. He's going to be with more than a minute left to go here into the bungee jump. All right, eyes focused and determination. Got to get past this first lump. Still facing forward. Look at those straight up L's though. And it's in coordination with his leg pump too. The leg work is really, you might not notice it if you weren't watching for it, but his leg work then was fantastic. Each time he made a move, a little up bump with the leg, you just find those moments of weightlessness, but just 7 seconds off from that blistering fast pace from Jake. All right, now we've got Renee Kowalski representing Action Boston. So naturally, Coach Zay is not only competing in this wave, but pulling double duty and coaching his friends and teammates as well. Renee gets herself down under that. Hopping to the other side. Wrapping up this barrel. Renee, another competitor from the, oh, we got to go back and do it again. Another competitor from the WNA event last weekend, along with Renata and Michelle. Oh, but just didn't have it for the barrel. You know what? Let's just say, you know how you train for that. You got to practice hugging.
Yeah, more hugs.
Yep. More hugs for Better Ninja. That'll be the next charity we do a competition for, the More Hugs Foundation for Better Ninjas. There we go. Renee making use of the single-handed slot grab there. That's it. Swinging herself through it. She's trying to find the right angle. Yeah, that angle was not gonna work. Yeah. Good steps. Good steps. So I would say balance. They're great. Equal. Nope. She's gonna just say restart. Reset. Reaches out, gets the jump. Now, does she have the swing tech? She's been working on her laches down there at Ninja 101 class, open gyms. She's got to release her shoulders a little sooner. Yeah. Does not like those extra straps restricting the pullback. And she is gassed.
Just got 30 seconds.
All right.
All right.
That's a self-awareness we don't generally see in the masters division. We know when we're cooked. All right, on the course right now we have Emma Newman from North Granby, Connecticut. Yeah. I think Nolan was playing the music for his phone. Might explain why it went out, because I think he just went outside. And there she goes. Very nicely done. Yeah. Yeah. She's wearing those Pumas or Vans? Vans. Very nice. An underrated ninja shoe for sure. Vans are the perfect blend. They've got that gum bottom on them. Excellent throw. Nice. She's got great air awareness.
That is something I don't know.
Oh, but just a little too far on the dismount there.
He's safe.
Yeah, which iPad is it?
The one closest to the computer.
Which WNL obstacle category falls under manipulating obstacles while trying not to fall down a slopey surface?
I'm supposed to know the answer to
No, I
that.
don't think so. I think that's a little too esoteric.
You and your big words.
I only learned what esoteric meant probably in my yeah. So, but my apologies, guys. I muted myself for a second to tell Zays to go take care of something here at the gym. Forgot to turn it back on. Yes, sorry. Yeah, we were discussing things that are esoteric, and I mentioned to Brina, I learned what that word meant. Pertaining to a very small group of people. Esoteric. So, like, if you were to, well, I mean, we could honestly describe the ninja community in relation to the community at large. The terms that we use are incredibly esoteric. So, like, you're having a conversation with your buddy, if you didn't do ninja, you wouldn't just casually drop salmon ladder or, ring hopper or something like that. You'd be surprised how helpful of a word it is. All right, sorry. Anyway, speaking of words, I knew somebody was going to get clipped, and it just had to be my boy Ian. Why'd you have to do my boy like that? He just runs too wide open. Trick, and he only joined the action team 2 years ago. I pulled him straight out of an open gym. He did some level 2 classes as well, but I knew immediately this kid had potential, and all he needed to do was start to step into his confidence and realize just how good at this sport he could be. And sure enough, watching him perform this year, he has turned into an absolute leader on our Wellesley squad. All of his teammates look up to him because of the huge moves that he does, but also with the amount of hard work that he puts in to get there. And he is 124 to this point, has the potential to go out here and just storm the castle. If he can keep it together and get through these bungees, which you know he's been thinking about for the last 30 minutes. Big deep breath as he comes through. Leader on top of the young adult leaderboard. Aiden is flying for the adult male leaderboard. Look how fast he took that corner. He is bang bang. But now he's off. And sitting down a little bit. I like not to use the hands on the board. Thinking about leaning out there, jumping off the truss, and he makes that. Always staying within his shoulders. He's got excellent shoulder rotation and timing. 1 foot down and off he goes. This is some superior athleticism. I don't recall seeing, yeah. Too hot on a landing. Tyler Beatty out of TA Weymouth. All the old hands from TA. Yeah, it must be that the young adult males have to go into the eyeballs. Whoa, little slip of the foot there. Those boards are, like we said earlier, just a light dusting. They call it a dusting of chalk. Almost slipped into my Trump impersonation there. All right, Tyler, what does he have left? 116 here to the end, so he's a little behind the pace. But anything can happen on the bungees, as we've seen. And round and down we go. That pump on the drop. Third, Dipples in third. Oh, we're looking at the adult now. He was a young adult. Yeah, fourth place. Wow. 209. He looked like he was moving faster than that. All right, our final competitor, Sarah Franco. She is a Ninja 101 and former Action class member. I believe she is 16 now. I think she probably just turned 16. But it, could have been a little bit more efficient there. The clock is still running, but man, just getting through it is the victory right there. Incredibly adaptable. We've known Sarah for a very long time. She's always been a very high-level ninja. Not the most active competitor. We had to twist her arm a little bit to convince her. This is her first comp ever? Oh, okay, so there you go. We had to twist her arm a little bit to get her to do it. But we assured her that there isn't this crazy, high-level group out there that's only reserved for ninja competition, that you have to be able to throw the craziest moves. Just sitting out and mixing it up shows you kind of what you're made of. Gives you a chance to surprise yourself. All right, and that's where her run's going to end right there. I mean, for a first run, completing, let's see, what'd she complete? Oh, she adult? Oh, wow. I apologize for saying she was 16. Geez, that made me, oh my God, that just made me feel so old. I've known her for so long. I couldn't believe that she would be more than 16, but clearly we've been doing this a lot longer. All right, well, that was our final competitor for our challenge division. I'm going to hop off the mic here real quick and make a couple quick adjustments. We're going to switch up the course to the flow format, and then we're going to jump right back in here with you. So enjoy the ambient sounds of Ninja for the next few minutes while we get our course squared away, and we'll be back with you in just a few.
Yeah, he was there when I ran the and he ran with me. Like I can't come down from the bottom of the hill, and I'm like, I'm coming up the hill towards the gym. When I look over, I'm like, come on over. He's like, hi, Charlie. Yeah, it's like 4 o'clock. I gotta make sure we don't have a birthday party.
All right, we are back and getting ready to start the flow portion. Qualifier number 4. And we've got Josh Wagner kicking us off his first run. His finger was daintily pricked as he was going down the bungees. So we will do our best this time to keep his hands intact. And hopefully he will do his best to not break anything on our course. Oh, look at that. Slide. Kick through. Beep. All right, now up on top. Electing to go no hands, respect the game. Now with the flow course, the ring is already set. Excellent coordination there to get through. All right, reaches straight out, gets the fiend. Around the corner he goes. Remember, it's a flow course, so you only get one shot at every obstacle. So it's up to you to decide what risks you want to take and where you feel like it's beneficial for time. But there's also only 2 minutes, so he's 30 seconds to this point. He's eyeing up that Lachey, I think. Yep. And get this man some heavy duty bungees. We're gonna need a bigger bungee. We caught ourselves a great white. And here comes Dylan. There we go. Hey, that was electric. Good run, bro.
As soon as I went to kick down, I knew. You got to stay easy.
This flow course, you guys are charging it. The coaches have been let off the leash. You can only hope to contain them for so long. That is good.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. I was wondering why you were just putting that there.
He was there.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I know you guys can't see her, but she's sitting right next to me. Verena has been doing a tremendous job for us all weekend. She continues to do a tremendous job for us. She is the best button pusher in the business. And I'm not talking about my emotions. That's what my wife does. But she's switching all the scenes for her. I'm sure you've noticed the drop off whenever she gets called away to one of her 100 other duties that she's managing this weekend, of how crappy the scene switching gets. But uh, we have flow. Oh yeah, no, that should be for adults.
That's our order.
Yeah, those bunny today. That was like a Joey Giulianello throw.
Yeah.
When you don't have to contend with circle hips, when they can just line it up straight. That's the idea with the flow course, is we want to see these guys get through, with a little bit more rhythm. You're not trying to trip them up. The challenge course is all about, trying to throw things at them that require them to adapt and change. Whereas this one, we just want to make sure they can execute the moves. Do it again. Hold on, if on which one of your scenes I'm muted on. Oh, this is going to sound terrible on the live stream. I just realized that on one of the scenes, whenever I mute myself, it's the scene. Yep, that was the one.
What, mid-course?
Yeah, mid-course. So that would mean my audio would. I know that would mean my audio is going to cut out every time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I assure you, I've been talking quite literally this entire time. So I apologize if you got even the most remote of breaks from my verbal diarrhea. Let's go, Caitlin. All right. Not too worried about this one here. It's this next one. I really want to see her get through it. She has overcome just about every obstacle in front of her. She can do this. She can do this. Good. Yep. Just take your time. Just take your time. Take your time. Oh. Man, it's gotta be just so maddening. But if we focus on the things that we're good at, I mean, her air game is on point. I'd say her hair game is on point. Her hair looks very nice, not pulled back, just letting it fly. Got good flow. It's the second reference I've mentioned to hair today. I think I'm jealous. I'm warming up to. I'm warming up to the idea of taking a trip to Turkey. I can tell you that much. I don't mind flying back with a big bandage on my head if it means flowing locks for the rest of my life. Look, it even looks good getting out of the pool. Takes the drop there. And that'll do it for Caitlin. We appreciate her. That's still linked to the challenge course. Oh no, that's the teens. Oh, I didn't change that one over. Okay. Um, well, for those of you following along at home, you're clearly either on a device or at your computer or watching on TV. If you're watching on TV, pull out your phone, go to worldninjaleague.org, and you can follow all the results there. So you don't need our leaderboard here to get you through. But keep in mind that's just for the adult female division, and or adult female and male flow. There we go. All right. Anyway, we're gonna blink and miss Wes Federico's run. He's dialed in now. Stick it, stick it, stick it. Be careful. Be careful. Don't you screw this up. Nice. All right. Now, this is where he ran into trouble last time. Aha. Good adjustment. That was not even a question that time. Oh, he's out for blood. I bet he feels a little maligned watching Ian Van Diver run pretty much unchecked through that challenge course. And now he's bringing the challenge on the flow. What a high level save. That was awesome. I told you, this kid is dynamite in an orange and white and blue uniform. Look at him go. Beautiful run out of West. That's the one he wanted the first time, for sure. We might be able to trip him up from time to time, but he will not be denied. That is for sure. All right, Bryce Hopkins, another one that just made it all the way to the last obstacle with blistering pace in the challenge course. Just didn't have enough gas in the tank. Are the small adjustments that we've made in this course, plus the little bit of experience that he's taken from his run through the challenge course, going to combine for a buzzer? Because that's what he's chasing. Very nice. Yeah, that was smooth. I bet this kid could be a figure skater. So agile on his feet. Nope, that was. Oh no! And right into the box. Ouchtown, population, you, bro. Come on, that's gotta sting. No, he's gonna continue on. I mean, the first run was a bummer because he gave it everything he had and then just gassed out. This one, that's what happens when you follow somebody like Wes who's going to push the pace and gets that buzzer. Like, now you know what you need to do, and you might as well just sell out on it. Make no mistake, these guys aren't just here to compete and have fun. They want the hardware. They want the buzzer. Score them points.
I apologize, my AirPods just died. So technology has its limitations, and I've missed most of this run and telling you how amazing he is. I can never give this guy enough compliments. Does he have enough pump left to get through this? He's had a while to look at the techniques. Flew through this flow course. He should absolutely be in a position. Oh no! Oh, he missed. The grab. Dave, no! That's 2 in a row. Just didn't have it today. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. I'm sure his girlfriend is very disappointed in him. Look at her over there. She's just shaking her head. Ben Scraley he's lost all respect for him at this point. He's going to forsake him as a training partner. He's going to have to earn back all those bits of goodwill. We love you. All right, Mackenzie is up and on the course. She turned in a blistering fast run in the challenge portion. Can she do it again here in flow? Little hop. Little hop. Yeah, there she goes, and she's out of there. Beautiful. Look at her pop. Nice. Flying through the air. So composed. Hey, the Masters division is where it's at, man. I might be retired, but I feel like I can still get out there and mix it up with them every once in a while. Renata just needs to put the screws to me and twist my arm to stop hosting these things and actually get out and run one. All right, well, Mackenzie's making us all look bad back here with how well she's doing on this course. Pull back and around. She has got 32 seconds. Judge gives her the call there. She turned the corner, crossed the plane, disengaged from the obstacle. 22 seconds here to finish that big drop right there. Hard on the shoulders. It takes a lot of pump. Can she do this in 10 seconds? No, you gotta go. You gotta go full send. Just bounce this thing to the end. Bounce it. Use the bounce. It's like a reverse trampoline, you know? Like if that was a trampoline, they would just hit it and jump directly to the platform. But because you're hanging from it, it doesn't let you. All right, next up, Ariana Scarborough. Down underneath the wall she goes. Up and over and through. Curtain slider, no problem. She just saw her teammate. Name escapes me. They're both from Hudson Ninja Wars. She's not on the list because she just signed up today. Emma, that's who it was. Yes, so Emma's holding her chalk now. Emma had a perfect 2 for 2 day. So I'm glad she decided to sign up last minute and walked on. Good for her. Yeah, right? That's a good day. I can't walk on to anything and hope to win. Certainly not a golf course. All right, she scampers through. Now this new format here with the ring already on. Tries to compose herself. Good hard back kick. Oh, she didn't have it though. Didn't quite get enough. Throws down the ring in disgust. What a shame. She almost had it. Like the back kick was there, and just. Making her way up for the final ascension. Maybe she can salvage some sense of good feeling if she gets revenge on these bunnies. She she has got a lot of bounce going here, which I don't know if that hurts or helps. I think if your grip can sustain it, the bounce is the way to go. All right, so Emma and Ariana, friends, competitors. Here goes Mike Elwell. Now, Mike, I believe, took second place in the challenge. Only bested by Ian, but this is a different story now with Wes Federico throwing down that monster run. Ice going down early. Window is open here for Mike. And again, anything can happen on these flow courses because it's one and done, and Mike is getting wild with those bunny hops. But keeps him at the ready, and now he's straight back down the line. 80 feet. One side to the other. 80 foot down, 80 foot back. Lots of obstacles in between. Veteran was right there. That thing was practically over his right shoulder, and he ripped that ring around. That thing right into the next obstacle. No hesitation here. All the fundamentals that coaches preach. You're seeing embodied in these coaches that are running here right now. There's Mike. Ooh, takes that drop. Now, the impact of that drop gives your arms a little bit of a flash. Mike was pretty efficient on this last time. Those L's. Look at the biceps on this man. My God. His veins got veins. Striations got striations. Here he goes, working hard. Fantastic. He may look like Dave Matthews, but he runs like Austin Matthews. That reference didn't really work. Austin Matthews skates, plays hockey. I would say Reese Matthews, a former member of our Action Wellesley Ninja team who was an exceptional ninja. But none of you would have gotten that reference either. Why, Verena? It was too
Long ago?
esoteric. For those of you wondering what else is going on in the sports world today, as we watch Jacob Law make his way through the flow course, the Eagles just scored on the Cowboys. First drive, 2 plays, A.J. Brown. Just saying. Hey, if I'm going to be here all day on a Sunday, I can't let my Eagles down. Oh, Jacob. Those invisible turf gophers just jumped up and bit him. And his Hokas couldn't save him. That's a shame. He was so fundamental to sound, too. I guarantee he could have had to complete this course. And that's the most heartbreaking thing about this flow course. We saw it in the teen division. Now we're seeing it here again with the young adults and adults. It's like, all it takes is one misstep, and the whole run is over. Well, he's going to keep going here on the back side of the course. Goes for a free ride around the lane changer. No departure warnings in here. You can change them as many times as you want. And as time runs out on Jacob Law's run, that's going to do it for him. And let's take the drive back to Vermont. Images of spinning discs dancing in his head. David Preston is up next. Had a solid first run on the challenge course. believe he pumped out on the lunges like so many others have. Oh, what a save. What a save. He was looking like who's that guy? Now I'm getting lost in my own references. Who's the guy that used to do I don't know. No, all my references are too old anyway. Even I forget them. Either way, David Preston is on to obstacle 8, the lane changer. Takes the corner. 50 seconds left. He is on good pace here. He's looking a little pumped now. He's going to throw the lachey across to avoid the climb up. Takes a little bit more time with the swing and a little bit more impact on the way down. But let's see if that gamble pays off. He knows what he has to do here. It's just a matter of doing it. Almost there. He's got one more big knot to get over and time to do it. He can get to the blues, sets his hips. Oh, and he pulled the storm there, and he is through. I'll tell you what, this group is having themselves a day. All right, coming up next, Liliana Boucher. She's already through the curtain slider and through the moon rocks. And now onto the frying pans, just hanging it out there. And through there as well. Now the tricky part, the spinners. And through. Wow. Holding our breath for her on that one. Okay. I don't remember where she went last time. I want to say she pumped out on the down the lunges. Okay. So let's see if she can adapt between waves. So David Preston in that last run. 11 seconds behind Mike Elwell. So that puts him in second place. And Isaiah sitting there clinging to his third place podium again. Always a threat. Coach Saves in third place at the moment as Liliana makes her way up these bars. Yeah, I want to say she pumped out on the RG's last. Let's see if she made any adjustments. Nice. There you go. Right into it. No hesitation. She only had 10 seconds anyway, so might as well send it. Bouncing around. Oh, looks like she had that big fall last time around to her back. Flow course, same result, but it wasn't for lack of effort. She really put everything into that one. So hats off to her. Next up, we have Alexander. Jake Alexander. With only 2 minutes on the clock, we really have to push the pace here with this flow course. Jake was doing that last time too, moving very quickly and efficiently. Good direction change there. Oh no, you're getting wild on the spins, bro. Jeez. Oh, too much amplitude. Man, he was flying up into that truss. Wow. And just flamed out on that one. That's got to be frustrating. As Tyler Dipple waits in the wings for his opportunity to run, Jake's going to finish up his fun time here. We are a unique community, those of us who are ninjas who consider doing pull-ups fun. I think most people would consider just compensatory work. I don't think that's the right word there. Well, that's what the rain is for. I gotta get it in my system quickly. Did you ever watch Mad Men? So you're like, of course I did. I mean, yeah. It's one of Sherry's favorite scenes. She's like, you never said thank you. That's what the money's for. All right, Tyler, 15 seconds through the first 3 obstacles. It's a good pace. Arms are pop shove it action on that second one. He makes it through. That's how you know it's an old school ninja.
Bring him back, New Balance.
You hear that, New Balance?
The real ones.
Yeah, Verena wants you to bring back the Zantes, the real
Shoes
ones.
are not doing it.
They are not.
And I don't even ninja. For running, I like the Zantac.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Ninjas are passionate about their Zantes. Yeah. But we gave a shout out to Vans earlier. Hey, Vans, if you're listening, you guys can hop on that sponsorship too. Just kidding, New Balance. We love you. You're awesome down in Boston.
That was going to be my interview question of the day.
Yeah.
To everybody.
What's your favorite ninja?
Your choice.
Oh yeah, it's a popular one.
But I didn't have time today.
Here we thought it was going to be an easy day, right?
Maybe more stuff.
Yeah, I think so. We got through it. We had the all-star staff.
We did it. Okay.
Yep.
We're about to go into the last race.
That's right. Energy is about to peak, just like Tyler Dipperl's energy is going to peak on this final obstacle. They call him Never Tired Tyler. Come on, buddy. Oh! It's like a little kid holding a balloon outside and just a little bit, and then up into the sky the bungees go. All right, here we go. Another contender for the podium, Blaze O'Donohoe. We're down to our final 7 competitors in this wave, and it's a good thing we are too, because elites are supposed to start at 5 o'clock. We will come online with our live stream for that one a little after the 5 o'clock hour. Well, he's running into this. I don't know how much more that did for him, but okay. Give himself a rolling start, as they say. Right into the podium. Right hand first up. Inside dip on the shoulder. Toes around. Blaze is wearing strike force shoes. Another new parkour ninja shoe brand. And good balance through there. Let the tall man get down. All the way around the lane changer with a little 50 seconds, so he is blazing a pretty fast time. I didn't think anybody would, I thought I could slip that one in there. Nobody would pick up on it. Okay, hits the box now. 57 seconds as he makes his climb up. Here we go. He is setting the pace right now. Gotta keep those big legs up. And there it was. He just got too stretched out. If you try to split the gap of that bottom of the belly there. You think it would work, but it just puts so much pressure on your hands that it just rips those things straight out. He's sitting in second right. West Federico, 112. Time to beat. I'll tell you what, if Blaze could have held on there, he would have had that time beat, for sure. Let's see what Renee's got up her sleeves. I mean, she's not wearing sleeves. But anyway, she's through the wall. And grabbing the curve. Renee, I believe she competed in regionals. So she would have seen this obstacle there. I'm not above, rehashing greatest hits. People understand the fundamentals. You're good. Renee, you're good. Ham and legs, frying pans, nata pans, Peter pans. There we go. She's in the circle hips again now. She's got to get her hips going back and forth in a linear motion. It's all timing. It's all just timing. All right, she's just trying the buffet today. She's like, you know what? Give me some of this over here. I'm gonna try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can't do that. Not Renee. Sorry, we've got the Eagles Cowboys game on as well. Not allowed to do that. All right, well, Renee will be back in Boston here soon, figuring out what is her next weakness that she wants to turn into a strength. Oh, here we go. This is Emma Newman? We'll say Newman. Apologies if it's Newman. Nicely done. She barely made those nuance moves. Turns the hips. Good, sticks the landing. Clean.
There you go, Emma. Keep that really good. That's it, one more time.
More little bunny hops. Awesome. Big swing. All right, a minute to go. I don't think she's going to have enough time to finish the course, but she can go deep on it. I've had one female finisher so far, I believe, in the young adult. Is that Emma? I can't remember if she was young adult or adult.
That could be wrong.
No, that was Emma. Yeah. Okay. So we know it's going to take a finish for first place, but if she can make it to she can rein this in. She's got to be 139. And no, that ship is safe. But having completed headshot, she just moved herself into third place. So there you go. No matter what happens from here, she is into third place. And she is the final. Yeah, I believe she's the final female young adult competitor, so she just earned herself a podium spot. Nice job, Emma. All right, next up, My boy, I said my boy. Straight from the mean streets of Lexington, Mass. Powered by bubble tea. Ian Van Diver. Yeah. He's committed though. Alright, here we go. Can Ian put together a great run here? No mistakes. Slow course is all about. Nice. Little tap. Hips are in perfect position. Oh god. Oh god. Come on. There he is. Nice and cleanly through there. Drive this Lachey forward. Look at that. Low profile. Not popping it too much. What? Ow. He didn't hit his head. He has been known to do that, but there was nothing there for him to hit. Look at him just muscle that ring across there. Wasn't waiting for the swing at all. Goes back on the lane change. A minute 11 through here. He needs to complete this course in a minute 12. It's going to be tight. He's got to get right into this. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Is that 48? So no, he's not going to be able to catch West Federico, but a completion of this course would move him into second place. Needs the completion to move ahead of Blaze. And a completion for Ian. That was a beautiful thing, and that is going to do wonders for that young man's confidence, which is good for me because I'm his team coach. And we still got a lot of Nina matches to go this season. He is hearing it from Coach Josh right now about how pleased he is. So. Good day for him. Next up, we've got Aiden. 3 more competitors to go. Well, we're going to hit this one on the head. No. So we made up some time. So let's go. It's almost as if we're pretty good at this. These super complicated events. And just making it look oh so smooth. Beautiful. Now Aiden is in the adult division, which means he is going to need. We have 2 finishers so far, and Isaiah is on podium in 3rd place, having completed ladder bar 102, which means he has about 8 seconds to complete this obstacle. It's going to be tight. Couldn't quite get off, so if he does not finish, that would not get him onto a podium. But, I mean, we're splitting hairs at this point. This kid's been electric to watch. He's got all the moves, all the tools in the kit. Can he survive the pump? He is bouncing like crazy. Gotta drive those legs. Gotta use the legs. They're just kind of hanging out there like saggy wind socks.
I think he got it.
But he made it. Look at that superior grip strength. And with that 3rd finisher, Coach Zays is bumped from the podium once again. Not only could he not complete the bungees, but denied a podium twice. All right. Next up, Tyler. Yep. Tyler and Sarah. So we have a super seasoned competitor, somebody that's run for TA Wayland, has been since he was a kid, against a brand new competitor, and our final 2 runners. Let's play a fun game at home. Let's compare and contrast their efficiency levels on the course. Tyler's got hips in proper position all the time. Doesn't seem to get too rattled. I don't know how you can see with his hair down his face like that. It's just me being jealous of people with hair. We've established that, and we've established that. I'm nothing if not self-aware. And Tyler scampers across the board. And for those of you keeping score at home, that is another Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown touchdown. Eagles up 13-0. Tyler scampering his way through. So for young adults, it's going to take a finish to get up there. It's at a minute and 12 right now. Can he take down the bunchy bars? He's already behind Blaze's time. So, I think he's got it. I think he's got it. I think we've got another podium in the works. There it is. That is going to be a podium for Tyler. Check the leaderboard here. Third place. Tucks him right in there behind Ian. Okay. And with no competitors in that division left. Podium is set. Let's see if Sarah can crack this one. Adult female podium. She just needs to do that. And she's on the podium. Guaranteed third place if she can make it through the spinning discs. That would be a second place finish in her first comp ever. After years of training for the sport. It all comes down to few moves, and she's done it. She's done it. Now, a minute 42 to catch Mackenzie to the bungees. Don't know if that's in the cards with the hesitation right here. She would have to find another gear, but I think she's more worried about just hitting this move. Making that adjustment. She made a great adjustment in the challenge course. And it shows off here. All right. You get it once, that's a fluke. You get it twice, you've just acquired a skill. And crouching. Oh. If that ain't ninja in a nutshell, a moment of elation followed by a moment of subtle defeat because all her foot did was slide down a box a little bit and touch on that. Yeah, this sport will definitely do that to you. 14-0 Eagles over the Cowboys, just in case you're keeping score at home. All sparked by running into the kicker. Not allowed to do that. You go, Sarah. 10 seconds left to go. Let's see. Is she going to put in the work? She's not jumping straight to dessert. She's eating the Brussels sprouts. She's doing the work. She's eating the carrots. She's like, sure, I'll go do some more pull-ups for you, coach. That's how I get stronger. I don't do obstacles out of order. I might want to go play on those bungees too. But. All right, and that'll do it for Sarah. Okay, so with all of our waves tucked away, all of our divisions, everybody finished up. That is going to do it for us for this adult and young adult wave. We're going to come back with elites in just a little bit, so stay tuned for that link and the live stream to pop up for that. We'll get it scheduled, get all of our overlays and live streams ready to go. We'll catch you guys in just a couple of minutes. See ya.